Good evening and welcome back to Let's Play Dreamfall Chapters. So when we left off last time, well actually first off, apologies if I sound kind of stuffy, I'm getting a cold. All congested. Anyhow, we were creeping into the secret underground tunnels all underneath Europolis, and we're going to raid Mr. London's warehouse, which seems like maybe a really bad idea, but things are getting serious, the eye's after us, so desperate times call for desperate measures. Alright, what did it say we needed? We need an antimatter chamber in a blue box marked due, and we have to get one of Mr. London's dream machines because they lack the ability to track us that commercial dream machines have. Oh boy, there's definitely someone in here. Is this the guy that was at our apartment? Did he beat us
He's
here?
in the worst possible place. I need to get him away from there.
Or is he just a generic kind of...
He's in the worst possible place. I need to get him away from there.
Well, these look like crates of dreamers, because that's
They keep the dreamers
symbol.
over on that side of the warehouse. I have to find a way to get there, unseen.
Okay, we're looking for Dew, so this is not what we
I
want.
wonder what those codes are.
I am curious. Dew's over here. That's the one we need.
They keep the dreamers over on that side of the warehouse. I have to find a way to get there, unseen.
Don't walk right up there, Zoe. I just wanted to get a little closer to get a better view
Mr.
of
London's a
things.
compassionate man, Sozy.
Oh my
He don't
goodness,
like to
there's all
hurt
kind of
no
people
one.
here.
Not unless he has to. It pains him.
Is
see?
that Baruti?
Pains him deep. But compassion has its limits, and you've reached it. You're just making this harder for everyone. Look, Mr. London's heartbroken. He's got tears in his eyes, he has. You don't have to be like this, Sozy. Go on. Make
Dude,
it easier on yourself.
This sounds like the right section.
Confess. Die with dignity. And let's all move on.
Who are they killing over here? It doesn't look dressed up snazzy like Baruti. And he doesn't have the... Baruti has some kind of like skull piece or something. I don't know if it was like a synth add-on or just a fashion thing, so maybe not
Come
him.
on, Sozy. Mr.
This
London's
could just
getting
be
upset.
a generic person.
You wouldn't like Mr. London when he's upset.
I would
He
like
gets
to...
chatty.
I'm wondering if I move quick enough, if I can keep them from killing this guy, and
See
it's
what
going
you
to take
wanna
me
do.
a second to figure out
And
what I
what do
need
you
to
wanna
do,
keep
so
doing this to
I
yourself?
feel terribly for him that chances are good. If I can save him, I'm not going to manage to. Well, let's just see what we can do here. Alright, we got options. Oh, hey! An old friend!
It's inactive.
But this one...
It's Shipbot. What's he doing here?
looking very distinct from the others. He's in terrible condition.
It's Shipbot. What's he doing here?
Well, I feel like I probably should explore and look at everything before I activate him, but we're just gonna go for it.
Shipbot, what are you doing here?
I don't know nobody by that name.
They wiped you. Those monsters.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, I understand why they wiped you, but still, it's a shame. You had personality.
He did.
Hey, I have a personality.
I prefer the old one. And I can't believe I just said that with a straight face.
Well, we don't know the new one that well yet. It might not be that bad, but I did very much enjoy the old one. Maybe if we remind him of his love of welding.
Shipbot's been wiped and reformatted. Shipbot's been wiped and reformatted.
I mean, we can't really be surprised that that happened. That was kind of the purpose, right? That's what Mira does with these robots, fixes them up so people can use them for what they want to use them for.
If the boss man catches you sneaking around, there will be hell to pay.
I know. Can you help me with that?
You're lucky I'm running in low power mode right now.
Oh!
Or you'd be mincemeat.
Not a friend at the moment, huh?
Sorry, sweetheart. Fuckbot answers to Mr. London only.
Bugbot!
If the boss man catches
All right.
you sneaking around,
But
there
maybe
will be hell to
we can
pay.
do something with him. I would really like to find a way for him to be able to pursue his love of welding.
This
I
is
could
a
help
fully
him
equipped
achieve that
facility.
dream.
That scanner should provide me with all kinds of useful information about London's merchandise.
Alrighty.
This is a fully equipped facility. That scanner, I'll need something to scan.
What about this bot? Probably not. Come with me.
You're lucky I'm running in low power mode right now, or you'd be mincemeat.
Okay, is this guy dead? Because I'm not hearing anything over here anymore. Oh, he doesn't look dead yet, and those other guys are still there. Maybe they're just taking a break while I'm off here investigating other things. Well, obviously just running out there's a terrible idea. I kind of want to do it just to see what happens. I think I won't, though, just in case it doesn't, like, automatically fail you and have to redo it. In case it's like, alright, you made a bad decision, now you gotta run with that, and you just get a less optimal ending. We don't want to push things, just in case. Ooh, what's all this? Oh! Assad Robotics, huh? Okay, and what's this
An
one?
off-the-shelf personality module. Plug and play for all compatible bots.
Last chance, mate. It's only gonna get worse the longer you hold out.
And a blue one. Or yellow when I pick it up. Whatever. We want all of them. Okay.
You think that hurt? Wait until the next one.
Just hang in there,
Tell
fella.
us what we need to know.
I'm gonna try to
We'll kill
disrupt
you
all
when
these
there's no more
guys.
pain and suffering. What do you say?
Alright, what do we got? Stealth, Hall, and Kung Fu. Ooh.
Give your Asadrone ninja skills and say sayonara to your least favorite friends and colleagues. Honestly.
Yeah, that does seem pretty sketchy, but...
For all your moving needs, the Hallbot-enabled Asadrone delivers. But can it lift a piano?
Who knows? Who knows?
Ever fantasized about giving your Asadrone the mad foo skills of an ancient Shaolin master? Not really, no?
Yeah, she's right. Not particularly, but now that I know it's an option, I kind of feel... I think the smartest option would be stealth, but the funnest option is Kung Fu.
Assad Robotics presents the official Shaolin brand Asadrone, your sparring partner in the art of Kung Fu. Now booting.
But don't spar with me, though. Go spar with them.
Greetings, apprentice. How may I be of service today?
Shipbot's been wiped and reformatted.
Respectful greetings, apprentice. What would you have me do?
Ooh, I would have you go mess with these fellas. Come this way. Okay, well, we don't want to attack the guy in the chair, so let's go from this angle. Alright, do we want to take out this guy in the... Ooh, I should stealthily take out this guy and then sneak behind
Last
everything.
chance, mate.
But
It's only gonna get worse the longer you hold out.
instead...
No?
Okay,
Alright then.
I need you to go get that guy. Mr. London himself.
Think that hurt?
This should be
Wait till
interesting.
the next one.
Where are
Or
you
you can tell
going?
us what we need to know. We'll kill you and there's
Well,
no
you're
more
giving
pain
up?
and suffering.
That
What do you
quick?
say?
What happened?
Are you ready to train the ancient art of Wushu?
Yeah, go
Your
try those
teacher
fellas.
awaits your call, apprentice.
Okay, fine. Go get this guy then.
Last chance, mate. It's only gonna get worse the longer you hold out.
Oi, Ras Bucket. Where do you think you're off to?
Right over to you, buddy. No. Okay, fine.
You think that
I really wanted it to kung fu
Wait
these
till the
guys
next
down,
one.
but it's not going to,
Or
I
you can
think.
tell
We
us
gotta
what
do...
we need to know. We'll kill you and there's no more pain and suffering. What do you say?
I mean, they're bad guys. They're threatening to murder this fella right here, so I suppose I shouldn't feel too terrible about hoping to kill them with
Assad
this rope.
Robotics
Ooh, look at
presents the
that.
Asadrone stealth personality module. Now booting.
That's fancy.
Ready to perform any action you need, ma'am.
Last chance, mate. It's only gonna get worse
I'm
the
ready
longer
for
you
your
hold out.
command, ma'am. I'll do
Huh?
what needs to be done.
Well, the first thing I need you to do is go mess up
I'm
this
sorry,
fella.
ma'am, but I'm not designed to attack or
that
hurt human beings.
Wait
Then-
till the next one.
Then what do you attack or
Or you
hurt?
can tell us what we need to know.
Fine, okay, can
We'll
you
kill
go
you and there's no more pain and suffering.
get me a dreamer?
What do you say?
Grab that box for me.
Yes,
Hallbot.
ma'am.
Maybe. Well, this guy's gonna notice when the box starts moving, even if he didn't see the drone. Yeah.
Come on, Sozy. Mr. London's getting angry. You
Did
won't
that
like
box
Mr.
just
London
move
when he's angry.
on its own? No, I didn't see that. I have to
Close
stop
one, sir.
smoking this shit.
That was
It's
a close
messing me
one.
up.
I tried my best, ma'am, but I'm afraid I don't have the strength needed to lift the crate. The box is too heavy, and my power reserves are being routed to the cloaking system.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna be very foolhardy and just...
Last chance, mate.
Who the hell are you?
The longer you
What
hold
are you doing here?
Okay, that's not the way to do it. Right then. But maybe we need to move something else to distract him.
Wait until the next one. Or you can tell us what we need to know.
Can we kung fu him while his
There's no
back
more
is
pain and
turned?
suffering.
Let's try
What
it.
do you say?
Come here.
Respectful greetings, apprentice. What would you have me do?
I would have you go attack this guy from behind. Don't give him a heads up that you're coming. Just start beating on him.
Last chance, mate. It's only gonna get worse the longer you
Yes.
What's going on? Hey, we have an intruder.
Okay. Oh. So, not the way to do that
hold.
then.
Think that hurt?
Alright.
Wait until the next one. Or you can tell us what we need to know. We'll kill you, and there's no more
Assad
pain and
Robotics
suffering.
presents
What do you
Hallbot.
say?
For all your moving needs. Booting, please stand by.
Got anything you need moved, lifted, hauled, lugged? Come on, boss. I ain't got time to waste.
It's getting late.
What can I do you for, boss? Anything you need lifted?
Oh wait, did they already kill? Oh, no, okay. Alright, I want you to go mess with these crates, and hopefully he won't notice because he's distracted by those crates over there. And they're all looking at the guy that they're
We
killing.
can all go home. Well, except you, of course.
What are you doing, bots? Who gave you permission to move?
Alright. No good. Okay, let's stealth bot, mess with those crates, and see if we can get him to walk over there.
Everyone's tired. Let's end this now, eh?
Reporting for duty, ma'am.
Mr. London must have taken a liking to you, Sozy. It's a sign. Oh no, I can...
Grab that box for me.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, except you, of course.
What?
You better walk over there and investigate. There you go.
It's getting late. Everyone's tired. Let's end this now, eh?
Did that box just move? On its own?
Mr. London must have taken a liking to you, Sozy. It's a sign. Oh no, I can put a
I
bullet in your
tried
head.
my best, ma'am.
Yeah, that's
but I'm
fine.
afraid I don't have the strength needed to lift the crate.
You're doing good, it's
The
fine.
box is too heavy, and my power reserves are being routed to the cloaking system.
Okay, so what we need now is, first off, is that actually Mr. London in the middle or no? Or is it just a goon? Okay.
Last chance, mate. It's only gonna get worse the longer you hold out.
I do want you
Shipbot's been wiped and reformatted.
Alright then.
I want you to investigate this middle one if you can. You cannot.
You think that hurt?
Yeah, it is
Wait till the
Mr.
next
London. Okay.
Or you can tell us what we need to know. We'll
All right,
kill you,
I
and
want
there's
you
no more pain
to-
and suffering.
All but reporting for duty, boss.
Try to lift that crate over there, and we'll see if this guy notices
Can you
or
get me that
not.
box?
You got it,
It's
boss.
behind him. He shouldn't see it, but he might.
Ready to talk? It's getting late. Everyone's tired. Let's end this now, eh?
Okay, we're off to a promising start.
Mr.
Where's he
London
taking
must
it?
have Taken a liking to you, Sozy. It's a sign. Oh no, I can put a bullet in your head. And we
But
can-
I'm over here.
Well,
Okay, well,
except you, of course.
let me just... Alright, we need to look at these.
DEW. This is what Hannah told me to look for, but there are tons of boxes labelled due.
Last
Which is the
chance,
right
mate.
one?
Oh my gosh, Pearson, Bradford, Stanton, Baxter, Haynes, Briggs, Weller, Pattison.
You think that hurt? Wait until the next one.
Kircher,
Or you can tell us what we need to know.
Blythe, Withers,
Kill you, and there's no more pain and
Asher,
suffering. What do you say?
Baxter, Stanton. Okay, we saw those. Bottom one. Coleman, Paley, Blake, Penning, Marsden, Hainsworth, Dalton, and Close. I don't know none of these are familiar, so how do I know?
That doesn't ring a bell. There are so many boxes. I need to... That doesn't ring a bell.
Will any of them?
That doesn't ring a bell. That doesn't ring a bell. That doesn't ring a bell.
Am I really gonna click all of them?
That doesn't
Thinking I
ring a bell.
am, just in case.
That doesn't ring a bell. That doesn't ring a bell. That doesn't ring a bell. That doesn't ring a bell.
I feel like there's probably
That doesn't ring a
another
bell.
piece I need here
That doesn't ring a bell.
to find one that's
That doesn't ring a
significant,
bell.
but
That doesn't ring a bell. That doesn't ring a bell.
Last chance, mate.
That doesn't ring a bell.
It's only gonna get worse. the longer
That doesn't
you
ring a
hold
bell.
just in case, we'll attempt to brute
That doesn't
force
ring
the
a bell.
puzzle.
Penning. That
Ah!
sounds familiar.
Oh yeah!
Nella's recording. That's the code name she mentioned.
She did, I forgot.
I really, really hope this is it.
You'll kill you, and there's no more pain and suffering. What do you say?
So, antimatter chamber.
Penning. I hope this is what I'm looking for.
Okay, and then we gotta go back
I
to
need
the
to
other
scan
side
in
and
and track
scan
down
it.
the
But
shipping
first, is there anything else over here?
Last chance, mate.
Doesn't look like.
It's only gonna get worse the longer you hold out. No?
Just snatch one of those. Maybe.
An off-the-shelf personality module. Plug and play for all compatible bots.
Or
Which
you can
type?
Tell us what we need to know.
Catcher bot.
There's no more pain and suffering. What do you say?
Excuse me, fellas. We will try the catcher in a minute. Oh, can we use that to save the guy, maybe? I don't know. Okay,
I'll need something to scan.
like this.
This is it. For Nella's sake, I hope. Yes! It's an antimatter chamber. This is it! And where did it... Wattie Corp. They're made by Wattie, and
Of
London
course.
got them straight from the factories in China. It's all here, the whole manufacturing and shipping chain. It's just like Nela said. Those arrogant pieces of shit. We're gonna nail them for this.
As long as we don't get caught first. Alright, let's have a look at that. Oh, there's nothing to click. Very well. Now then,
Assad Robotics presents the Acid and Throw and Catch personality module designed for wholesome play. Now booting. Stand by.
Hey champ, what's up? Wanna play some ball?
potentially, I would like to find a way. We do need to meet up with Hannah, but if we could maybe save this fella, that would be good too. So,
Shipbot's been wiped and reformatted.
Play ball.
Get out of the way!
this might just...
What the
oh,
hell is this bot doing? Move your shiny
They're gonna
metal ass,
destroy
rust
the bot.
bucket.
no, don't take it back to me. That was poorly thought out. Although, now I have whatever this is.
That's a home run, champ.
Actually, come here. From this way, I want you to... If you throw and catch, I want you to throw that thing right at Mr. London.
Ready to talk.
So,
Everyone's
It holds a powerful electric charge.
now, eh?
It's a bit disconcerting to see the bot handling it like it's no big deal.
does that mean I can't grab it myself?
Nope, that thing carries a powerful charge. I'm not touching it.
Oh,
Okay.
no. I can put a bullet in your head.
Get him.
Oh hell no, I'm not about to just hand this ball back, champ.
Don't hand it back, throw it back. But he'll hit a goon?
To talk. It's getting late.
Where are you going?
Tired.
No?
Let's
Okay.
end this now, eh?
Oh, there's gotta be something more I could
Must have
do
taken a
here.
liking to you, Sozy. It's a sign. Own up. I can put a bullet in your head, and we can all go home. Well, except you, of course.
So, won't hit Mr. London. I don't think we want to hit the guy again. Won't hit a goon.
Oh, hell no. I'm not about to just hand this ball
Last
back.
chance, mate.
Check.
Alright,
It's only gonna get worse.
I just have to make sure that I did in fact click London the first time and not
Oh, hell
not
no.
no.
I'm not about to just hand this ball back. Check.
Well, what can you do with the
Think
ball?
that hurt.
Is it just
Went to
an
the next
alternate
one.
way? Maybe I could have
All you
got
can
this
tell
guy
us
if he
what
were...
you need to know. We'll kill you, and there's no more pain.
No,
and
because I had to
suffering.
move him out of the way before I could get over here and get the program for that.
Oi, Ras Bucket. Where do you think you're off to?
Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe he will follow me
Last chance, mate.
over to meet up with
It's only gonna
Hannah
get
and it
worse
will
the
be
longer
useful
you
there.
hold
Let's try that. Come on.
No? Alright then.
Oh,
Looks like they have an alarm system. Probably to stop people from stealing any of London's hard-earned loot.
Wait until the next
well,
one.
that's where we need it. Go fritz the system, buddy. Oh. Oh.
Oh, bleeding hell. That's the third time this week we've lost power. Mierda. I thought the corpse guaranteed we wouldn't be cut off. Lee, check the power box. Chow, do a full sweep. Make sure we don't have any unwelcome visitors.
Alright, time to go. But our poor little bot buddy. I wanted better for him.
Human female.
Hey!
Shit, Bart, you're back.
Technically, I never went anywhere.
I'm just happy to hear your voice again.
Why?
Because I like you.
No, that's a good question. I have no response to that. So how did you...
We need to get out of here, Zoe.
Shit!
We do
Someone's
not have
coming.
time to talk to
Shit,
the...
shit, they're gonna find me.
I can't contribute. I will distract these humans and ensure your continued
Well,
survival.
thank you.
Are you sure? Thanks, Shitbot, I appreciate it.
Remember me.
I don't think I could forget you, even if I tried.
I want him to have a happy ending.
Oh, thank God. I was sure they got you.
Oh, it was close. Did you get everything?
I think so. This is it, right? The antimatter.
That's it. Be careful with that. If it breaks...
Yeah,
Real bad,
I'm
huh?
painfully aware of what happens when an antimatter bomb goes off. I didn't get this dermal patch and hairdo by choice.
So, where to now?
The pandemonium, Mira.
Follow me. We'll take a shortcut.
But what about our bot friend? I'm worried about his fate.
All clear. Come on. We're right next to the pandemonium.
Very convenient.
Bettel? What the hell is going
There's
on?
no time. I need
What are
your...
you doing here with...
Shut up! For once, please shut up and just listen.
Well done,
Okay.
Zoe.
I'm listening.
She's
I
not
need your
used to
help.
that, huh?
Everything depends on it.
Now I really am listening. And I'm also intrigued.
The Eye broke into my apartment. They tried to arrest me, or kill me. This is Hannah. She rescued me.
Hey,
We've met. What the fuck did you do?
Maybe it's because I connected to Dreamtime and they know who I am and what I can do.
What you can...
Never mind that. We have evidence what is behind the terrorist attack.
What in the fuck?
Check this out.
Are you insane? You brought a mother-joding
The same antimatter that was used in the attack. Manifesto was framed. That device right there connects Watticorp to the bombing.
Oh, those fucking mother-jods! I can run an analysis on this, compare it to the readings from the bombing. But how do you connect the two?
here's a tip. If you ever plan on running a criminal empire, skip the paper trail.
Will this be enough to nail Watty for the attack?
Naylor left something
Worth
for
trying.
us. A recording. It's been mangled, but we figured you might be able to...
Fix it? Probably. I'll take a look. But without wire access, I'm not sure how useful it will be.
Well,
Good
fortunately.
thing we found a live access point in the tunnels.
Yep.
You did what? How long were you guys down there?
Hannah will show you how to get there. I need to enter Dreamtime again. For real this time.
Like I told you earlier, Bettel, I don't have any unlicensed dream machines.
Well, I do now.
If you hook up using a normal dreamer, they'll probably track you down again.
Oh, right. I almost forgot.
Well, fuck me. An unlicensed dreamer. What else do you have in there? A rabbit? A dozen white doves?
I need to use this now, and I need to do it here. I have nowhere else to go.
So is this going to bring down Watticorp and fuck all the right people in all the right holes?
You'd better believe it.
You can use the sofa.
It seems like maybe going back down to the tunnels and using it there would be a better
It's gonna
idea.
look like I'm just sleeping, but if I'm right,
And I forgot to examine that in my
remember
inventory
correctly,
before this. Now
I'll
will
be
able
going
to.
somewhere else. Don't wake me or disconnect me. I just need to know that I'll be safe here.
As safe as anyone can be in proper hospital. I promise.
Watch over me.
I made a promise.
I think this is a bad place to do it. Again, this is her previous
Here we go.
place of employment.
See
They're
you all
looking
soon.
for her. It's a logical place for the authorities to try to find her.
Mother Jording, what?
Where'd she go?
Well, this shitting shit just got real.
I mean, not too surprising for us, but for all these three here that she hasn't explained any of this to, they're just like, what? She just blips out of existence and they have to trust her that everything's okay. Alright, are we back to Kian, or do we get Saga again?
I've been here before.
It's a very different hairdo she's got this time. Okay, so we read this, right? Yes. Nothing new there. No new characters in the character library, so...
It's too grimy to see anything through, but there's daylight and the streets don't look too busy. These are both good things. It's a lot quieter than it was the last time I visited. I wonder if theoretically blind Bob's still around. I need to be out
but
there,
will we find him?
not in here. I'm a girl on a mission. It's too grimy to see anything
Well, the door
through,
seems like
but
the obvious...
there's daylight and the streets don't
Except
look
I can't
too
click
busy.
on it, so I guess
These
not.
are both good things. Crow?
Hey!
What's the matter?
You scared me!
You scared me.
What are you doing here? How did you find me?
I didn't. I mean, okay, I did. You're standing right there, so technically, yes, I found you. But
This is just
I
where you
wasn't
hang
looking.
out?
This is my nest. Don't judge. It's a roof over my head. Well, a semi-roof. A roof that once was
It's fine. It's a
Where
good
are
nest.
we?
the Journeyman Inn. I mean, it was once. Now it's a dump.
All cleared out.
The journeyman... Oh, of course. What about the innkeeper? Ben Rime. She was nice to me.
Dead and gone like everyone else, I suppose. I have to admit, I thought you were dead too. Last time I saw you, poof, vanished.
Yeah, but that was in a weird
I'm
in-between
still a bit
place.
vague on the details.
So you must have
I don't
poofed out of
remember
there,
much
too.
from last year.
Me neither. After your disappearing act, next thing I remember, I was in Sadir. I just got back to Marcuria, which is why, you know, this place.
Sadir?
Home to the Azadi, those armored folks with exciting facial hair and a terrible allergy to magic.
I remember the Azadi.
Did you learn anything
Being
in
a
Sadir?
talking bird in a place where they hunt magicals for sport, boy, let me tell you, I'm...
Maybe later. I need to find a way out of here.
Well, don't cut him off. He might have something important to say.
Hey, do you remember meeting me in a dream?
I remember dreaming about you last night.
Oh, Crow.
Wait. How do you know about my dream?
It was my dream, too.
You're invading my dreams now? Oh, God of ravens, I hope you didn't see the one with the chickens and,
Did Abnaxis say anything more after I left?
the lumpy fella who looks like he's been repeatedly beaten with an enormous ugly stick? Yes, he did.
Well, what did he say?
To be honest, I can't follow what he says half the time, but it was something to the effect of, "Bring her here. You will have brought her here. You will bring her here. You had have will be," etc., 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 etc. I believe the basic theme was, you know, something about bringing someone somewhere. But don't hold me to that.
That place in the dream. Where is it?
You're asking me? I have no idea. I had a dream, that's all. It was a big white space. That could be literally anywhere. I'm guessing The North Pole?
I don't think that's it.
Maybe we should
South
start by
Pole?
going to his tower.
Obnaxus said something about the children of the Purple Mountains. The Ula.
Ooh, no. You never heard of them. But the Purple Mountains, those should be easy to find.
Oh, you know where it is?
No.
No, but come on, Purple Mountains. Most mountains are gray or white, not a whole lot of purple ones around. I'm sure they'll be easy to spot.
What if they're thousands of miles away,
no,
though?
it sounds like we'll need some help with that.
We? Look, I don't know where this we thing came from.
We're friends, Crow.
I'm doing just fine on my own. Also, I definitely don't need another adventure. I'm done with adventures. From now on, I'm an unadventurous bird.
Oh, come on now.
No, you go off and find help for yourself. It's nice seeing you again.
Obnaxus told you to bring me there.
In a dream. A dream. If I was going to start taking advice from my dreams, I'd be in a whole heap of troubles.
It wasn't just a dream. It was a vision.
Dreams, visions, nightmares, hallucinations, they all belong under the same general heading of really bad ideas.
Well, I don't have anything else to go on, so I guess that's where I'm heading. The Purple Mountains.
You really don't want to come with me?
Crow must be here for a reason, or I'm where Crow is for a reason. It can't just be chance. I mean, he popped up in my dream vision thing. This means something.
He needs to team up with us.
I guess I need Crow's help to do whatever it is I have to do. He's my officially assigned sidekick. From what I know of legends and fairy tales, every adventurer must have one. Talking bird, wisecracking companion of adventuring women, occasional chauvinist, but maybe the avian society is less progressive, so I forgive him. Crow must be here for a reason, or I'm where Crow is
Alright,
for a
so
reason.
she's repeating. That's
It
all
can't
she has
just
to
be
say about him.
chance.
I want to
he
know
popped
not
up
only
in
how
my
did her hair
dream
grow
vision
back in
thing.
the transfer over,
This
but
means
how did it get all braided
something.
and styled? Very nice. Convenient.
Wait, how do I get out of here?
Do you have wings?
Do I look like I have
Seriously?
wings?
Then I don't know.
Right. Why are you living here, Crow?
Where else
Memories?
would I go? I'm a bird between nests. I haven't quite figured out my future yet. Basically, I'm homeless. Don't look at me. Don't judge.
I'm not judging. I'm homeless too. That's why I have to do this. I need to fix things.
Fix what?
Everything.
Reality, dreams, the world, my life. Something, anything, everything, I don't know, whatever I'm supposed to be doing to just get back to being me.
I can totally relate to all of that.
It's interesting. That's what she wants, to get back to being me. But when we first met her, she didn't seem to really know what it means to be her. And it seems like all the stuff she's going on, well, this is the kind of quest that could help you really define yourself. So does she really want to just get back to what life was before everything became interesting? Or does she want to aspire to something more, find some greater purpose, greater calling?
Have you found a way out of here yet?
No, I haven't really looked. I'm just chatting with you.
There's dust everywhere. The inn must have closed down a while ago. I wonder what happened to the proprietor, Ben Rime. She helped me out first time I came here.
I feel like she was in our character library, wasn't she? Maybe not. No, I don't think any of these are her. We read something about her somewhere. Or maybe it was just someone mentioned her in passing.
Last time I came here, this was your typical cozy fairy tale tavern. Now it's positively dystopian. Hey, is this the darkest timeline?
Well, I wouldn't say it looks dystopian in here, it just looks abandoned.
This doesn't bode too well for the rest of my trip to Arcadia. There's dust everywhere. The inn must have closed down a while ago. I wonder what happened to the proprietor. It's a lot quieter than it was the last time I visited. I wonder if theoretically blind Bob's still around.
Okay, so there's the door, which is obvious, and less obviously a hole in the ceiling.
It doesn't look like anyone's taking care of this place anymore. I mean, that's an actual hole in the roof. At least it's not raining. It doesn't look like anyone's taking care of this place, and there's something up there.
Crow, do you think you could help me?
Hey, Crow, can you check out that metal thingy up there?
What? The door handle I removed in order to get some privacy and...
Oh, is that what it is?
Seriously?
One door handle coming right up. I mean, down.
Thank you.
It must have fallen off, and Crow picked it up because... shiny? I don't know, he's a bird, they're inscrutable. This handle goes in the door. Door opens, Zoe gets out of here. Everyone wins. It must have fallen off, and Crow picked it up because... shiny? I don't know, he's
We'll
a
try
bird,
talking
they're
to him one more
inscrutable.
time.
Concentrate real hard. Maybe you can sprout wings and fly out.
Yes, seems very likely. Anything else?
Not that I'm against guests, but this is my home, and you're trespassing.
Oh, you've got owner's rights to this, do you?
Have you found a way out of here yet?
I think I have, actually, now that I have that door handle.
The only way out of here, unless I somehow gained the power of flight on my trip across. I did not. The city of Marcuria is out there waiting for me to enter it. The only way out of here, unless I somehow gained the power... No handle. I can't open it.
Okay, excellent. All things examined. Let's do it. I'm hoping that if we just go, he'll change his mind and decide that he would like to tag along as well.
I thought you were staying put.
In this godforsaken pigeon's nest? I'm done living like a gnatcatcher and not having any adventures. It was fun for a while, but I'm ready to live again.
You were lonely and you were just waiting for a friend to
what
show up.
Exactly is this thing we're doing?
Finding someone who can help me get to the Purple Mountains and the first dreamer.
And what kind of adventure are we talking about here? A light stroll along safe, well-lit streets?
Yeah.
Camping out in the woods under mostly clear
What's our
skies?
sign here? The journeyman is closed.
Facing potentially life-threatening dangers on perilous mountain paths?
I'd say that last one is a distinct possibility.
Oh, great. That's great. Already regretting this.
Listen, you can just fly away if there's danger. You'll be fine. Alright, the journeyman is closed, but all patrons and well-wishers are welcome at the Rooster and Kitten, located at Irid Avenue near South Gate. Ulvik the Ever-Thirsty.
Is there a plan, or are we just winging it?
We're kind of winging it, but...
Depends. Are the rebels still around?
I've heard mentions of rebels, yes, mostly preceded by cursing and followed by loud calls for slit throats and severed heads.
That's our plan, then. Find the rebels. Any idea where we can find the rebels?
I've only been back a couple of months and I've mostly been nesting, so... No idea.
Great.
Well,
Wait, nesting? Isn't that something only...
Stop! Let me stop you right there. And let's never speak of this again.
What's this? The journeyman is closed, but all patrons and well-wishers are welcome at the Rooster and Kitten on Irid Avenue near Southgate. And here's a drawing of a rooster and a kitten, just to avoid any confusion, I guess.
That's right. A pussy riding a... I mean, a kitten. On a cock. A rooster.
We got it.
Is it just me, or is that,
Not just you.
Good. Good. Good.
Well, this is as good a clue as any. To the cock and... the rooster and kitten we go.
Oh, does he know right where to go?
Crazy. I'm really, really here. And I remember it all. Well, I remember some of it. Things do look a little different. But these pipes are everywhere.
Oh, I just interrupted her.
I'm sure
Dang
they
it.
weren't here the last time around. These pipes are everywhere. I'm sure they weren't here the last time around.
I should not have done that. I should have been patient.
I can tell from the etching that this man is dodgy. Honor Hilaris. What kind of name is that? A very dodgy name is what that is.
It is?
National Front. It all makes sense now. Reactionary right-wingers are not exclusive to my world. I can tell from the etching that this man is dodgy. They look shady. What did they do? Steal a magic hammer or something?
If I see any of these people around, I'll look away, walk faster, pretend I saw nothing, like a boss. I know they're supposed to be bad, but they look pretty cool.
Alright, he went that way, so let's just peek around the corner this way. Let's see what these people on the bench are up to.
I keep overhearing people talking about the reaping. This must all be part of the harvest celebrations. If I have time after saving the world, I'll come back for some bread with jam and dancing around bonfires. I keep overhearing people talking about the reaping. This must all be part of the harvest celebrations.
Okay, let's not stray too far from the course we're supposed to follow. I'm interested to hear the things that she has to say about stuff, but I don't know that we want to go through the whole of the city.
If I have time after saving the world, I'll come back for some bread with jam and dancing around bonfires.
Say I'll be relieved when they're finally done with all this construction work. They've been building those tubes for years now, it feels like.
It's been about a year now, I think. Well, that's progress for you. Progress is never silent.
Really? Is that like an aphorism?
Must be. Sounds like it.
Well, I hope it's worth it, whatever those pipes are for. Am I the only one who thinks they're a real eyesore?
Progress is never pretty.
That is not an aphorism. No one ever says that.
They might. It could be.
They're kind of nice looking pipes in a way, though. Like, there was an effort made. They've got these decorations on them. I mean, these machine here, this part's really ugly,
It's connected to the pipes. Looks steampunky, very retro future. I can't even begin to guess what they're for. Shiny Azadi machinery. I remember seeing these the last time I was here, but there seem to be a lot more now. It's connected to the pipes. Looks steampunky, very retro future. I can't even begin to guess what they're for.
A shame the Magicals torched Old Town. But what did you expect?
The Magicals didn't
Those
do it.
leeches wouldn't be happy unless they ran the city. And now they've been run out of the city instead. Good riddance.
How can you say that? You've lived in this city before the Azadi came here, I'm assuming, being a Marcurian.
Remember to vote, young lady. The National Front needs your support to get Mr. Hilaris into City Watch. Without him, there's no telling where we'll end up. He's the only man for the job.
This world and the other world, it's all about the voting,
Look,
eh?
It's not like I lack compassion for Magicals. But they didn't belong here.
Why not?
Now that they're gone, we can celebrate reaping the way it's supposed to be celebrated. Without sorcery.
What makes it supposed to be celebrated that way? If you've always traditionally celebrated it with sorcery.
The Asadi remind me of the Eye. Fascist soldiers are the same everywhere, even across parallel dimensions. This is the enemy. Well, not that guy in particular. I'm sure he's just doing his job.
Why do the worst people have the best uniforms? This is a universal truth.
Standing up for what's good and fair. Glory, cousins. Glory be upon you. In the light of the goddess. Yes, yes. I spoke recently with our benefactors. I spoke to them about that immigrant, the magical. Yes.
Which one?
Yes. Yes. I spoke to them. I said, listen to these humble, brave folk, your cousins. Humans brought to their knees by the magical. Driven to bankruptcy, to moral corruption. Simple, uncomplicated men and women led astray by the devilish, demonic, magical, the necromancer. I said to them, we need to make a stand. Now. Now! We need to rally. Behind our benefactors, behind our own. And I said to them, what you need, what they need, what we need, is someone to stand up and speak the human cause. The true Marcurian. Someone not afraid of the magical and his foreign tongues. Yes, yes. You know me. You know me. You know I seek no fame or fortune. I seek only truth.
Does he not, though? Isn't this Honor Hilarious and he's seeking to be elected into office?
Human folk like you. Yes, yes, yes. I stand here before you as your servant. I stand here before you as your humble servant. Soon the city will elect a new council, a new leader, one who will take responsibility for the lawlessness that haunts these occult, ill-lit lanes. Our benefactors do great work. They do brave work, important work, illustrious work. But they can't be everywhere. They can't protect all of you from your dark neighbours. And where the Azadi fall short, where their light doesn't reach, the City Watch can help. Take the paper dragons that fly above us as we speak. Yes, those blasphemous constructs that fly in the face of all decent, humble, hard-working human folk.
The kites?
Symbols of the magical. Symbols of the
Maybe it's
the
for
dry
sewage,
king.
but... Ugh, if there was a breach... Oh no, it can't be for sewage.
Blasphemous betrayal of all of humanity. Phooey! Our benefactors, the Azadi, they cannot cut every line, arrest every traitorous child. They've more important things to do. This is the City Watch's responsibility.
This is really the platform he's running on. Let's arrest
City
children
Watch
for
do?
flying kites.
They stop good, honest, simple human folk from meting out well-deserved justice. They stop us from punishing the magical, that immigrant, for his necromancy and illusionism. Why, only last night, a young cousin of ours was put in chains for laying righteous hands on a magical. A magical who'd cast a spell on our young cousin's sister. She'd fallen in with the magical, possessed with dark lust and obscenity. And our cousin is thrown in the dungeon for doing what's right, what's just, what's moral. Yes.
Now that's interesting, though, that they did throw him into the dungeon, right?
Punishes brave.
Because I would have thought the Azadi wouldn't care
for doing
if a person attacked a magical.
For trying to save a young girl's soul from that demon, the magical immigrant. No, no, no. The City Watch needs leadership. Marcuria needs leadership. Someone who can stand up.
I do take some issue too, where he keeps talking about the magical immigrant. Like, I don't know how much history have we really gotten of Marcuria. Has this ever been a city? I got the impression that magicals have always been a part of the city, which means you can't really differentiate and say humanity's the original and magicals are the immigrants. Like, that was never the impression that I got. Maybe I'm forgetting a detail, but.
And I blame her leaders, that boneless council, slave to the immigrant, the magical.
Man, this guy keeps going.
There is only one solution. Change. Change. Yes. Yes. Vote faith and family. Vote blood. Land, honor, and humanity. Vote National Front and vote for your humble human servant. Yours truly, Owner Hilaris. With my guidance and leadership, the magical, that subhuman immigrant, the dark necromancer and warlock will be banished from our home. Our children will be safe to play once more. Our women folks' virtue will be protected. And these ill-lit, occult avenues will be lit by the light of the goddess and crowned with sweet-smelling...
Coming in real heavy-handed on the metaphor, huh?
Thank you. Okay. Thank you all for coming. Thank you. Look about. Look. Fear them, the enemy. For they are close. They are everywhere.
Just for completeness sake, I wanted to hear what all he had to say, but he just rambles on and on.
That foreign spice, magic, filth. It warms my heart to see you standing before me, standing up for what's good and fair. Glory, cousins, glory be upon you. In the light of the goddess. Yes, yes. I spoke recently with our benefactors. I spoke to them.
Okay, is he
about
looping?
that
No, I'm not sure.
Immigrant, the...
Yeah, it sounds like he's back to... Okay.
Yes.
I fit right in with the locals.
I spoke to them. I said,
nice
listen
thing.
to these humble
Good
brave
boy
folk,
or
your
girl.
cousins.
Hey,
Humans
it's soft.
brought to their
I thought it'd be
knees
hard like a tortoise's
by
shell.
the magical.
To me, it looks like it'd feel maybe a bit leathery.
Nice
to moral
thing.
corruption.
Good boy
Simple,
or girl.
uncomplicated men and women led astray by the devilish...
I like their style. Maybe I can introduce a line of Arcadia-influenced fashion when I get back.
I said to them, I said...
Well, that would be a career choice. You could be a fashion designer when
The
it's all
National
said and
Front.
done.
I'm all for it. It's about bloody time we started taking control of the city back from the Azadi.
I agree. I mean, it's a shame about the Magicals. The city feels emptier without them, but they're better off in the south with their own.
Marcuria belongs to humans. The Northlands is no place for Magicals. I have nothing against them, but I'd rather not have to be around them, right?
Completely. Out of sight, out of mind.
Huh. No. But the interesting thing there is she said that we need to take the city back from the Azadi. Is that really what the National Front is standing for? Because it sounded more like everything he's saying, their benefactors, is hand in hand with the Azadi. I think those women are confused.
People look friendly enough, but I only see humans, no magicals. What happened to them?
Alright, and this is telling me we're going the wrong way.
Fear them, the enemy. For they are close. They are everywhere.
Ah. There he is.
I feel better having Crow around, even though I'm not sure what he can do.
Well, he can fly up to places
Still,
we can't reach.
A useless sidekick is better than no sidekick. I'm not saying he's useless.
He's not useless. You can talk to him, he can fly places. He's all kinds of useful.
I wish I had wings. I could just fly to the Purple Mountains, after I get some proper directions.
Well, unless they're very far away, in which case you'd get too tired,
I feel
right?
better having Crow around, even though I'm not sure what he can do. Still, a useless sidekick is better than no sidekick. I fit right in with the locals.
A bit more predictable.
You don't know what you're saying.
I'm sorry?
That's like saying you're happy there's no more wind to make you freeze, or no more water to drown in.
How's magic comparable with wind and water?
Because magic is wind and water, earth and grass, stars and sound and light and life. Magic binds everything together. Without magic, there's nothingness.
Well, I'll be happier when there's no sorcery around to muck things up, is all I'm saying.
Were you even listening? Never mind. I give up.
Well, there's all kinds of people out and about.
So what's your take on this Hilaris fellow? I keep seeing his face plastered all over town. Never heard of him before recently. Barrister, is he?
The National Front guy? On my honour,
Anyone who wants to lead the city guard that bad is up to no good. And I think he's being a little too harsh on sorcery in general. I mean, a little sorcery never hurt anyone, did it?
Doesn't even matter anymore, does it? There are barely any magicals left. You've already done a thorough job with that.
They're better off on the islands.
I've heard they've been relocated to the Southlands.
Even better. Out of sight, out of mind. They can live peaceably there with their own. Northlands for humans, I guess.
So, you're a National Front supporter?
Well, I suppose I am. Makes sense. Sure, why not? I'll cast my vote for Hilaris. He's probably a stand-up guy after all.
I thought you were just saying anyone who wants it too much shouldn't get it.
I doubt it. I mean...
Which makes a lot of sense to me. No, I think whoever said that's got it right. If someone really desperately wants power, they're probably the person who should not be in power.
Happy Reap Moon. Are you from the east? People do come from far and wide to join the festivities. Welcome to Marcuria.
What makes you certain I'm not a Marcurian?
I don't have time to chat, sorry. There's so much to take care of before tonight's festivities. Maybe I'll see you there.
Maybe.
Oh, hello. Always nice to meet new people, I guess, but I'm actually on my way somewhere. Maybe another time.
You're not on your way anywhere, you're just sitting down.
Reap Moon.
But it
Are
is
you
true
from
that
the
I'm a
east?
stranger
People do
interrupting
come
your
from
meal. I'll
far
leave you
and
alone.
wide to join the
I like their style. Maybe I can introduce a line of Arcadia-influenced fashion when I get back.
Okay, and I'm going the wrong way again. Crow's back there. Oh, conversation here? No? Okay. How about you two?
That's what they are. The emissary, that Raman person. Hilaris is one of theirs. A puppet on strings once he's elected.
It's the reaping. Can't we just enjoy the festival like normal people?
While the Azadi are plotting to enslave us all and destroy the world. Hardly.
The yams are particularly tasty this season.
Is that so? Could you recommend a particular stall?
There's this lovely rustic stall up High Hall, run by a very friendly farmer from...
Puppets. That's all we are. Filthy puppets.
She almost distracted him with yams. Alright, can we get past these guys no problem? Yeah? Excellent.
So what have you been up to since I last saw you, Crow?
Like I said, after we parted ways, I woke up in Sadir. I have no memory of how I got there. I spent some time living wing to beak on the streets, disguised as a common cockatoo.
How did you do
That
that?
didn't go so well. I truly hate other birds, foul-brained tits. Eventually, I got help and found a ride back to Marcuria. Then I moved into the Journeyman, then I met you, then we went off on adventures together. But enough about me. What about you? What have you been up to?
Oh, well, you know.
Coma, mostly.
That sounds nice. Was it nice?
Wouldn't recommend it, no.
Okay, well, we're getting close to an hour, and I do want to take my time and look at all these things and listen to the conversations and see what Zoe has to say. So I think I will wind things down here, and then next time we'll pick up right in this little area, do a walkabout, see what everyone has to say. I didn't fully go through the bones. I mostly just went along this track. Is it worth it to go back and... I don't know. I don't know if I want to go back and hear every conversation in the bones. Maybe I do. We'll see how I'm feeling. But I definitely want to listen to everything in here. I'm guessing he might go back over this way. We'll wander around. We'll listen to some things and see what people say.